to our first video of Black Ops 3. This will be our last Call of Duty that we're going to try and bring you until the new reboot of Modern Warfare, which we will bring you when that comes out. We're very much looking forward to playing that for you and having you experience the campaign with us. So I'm going to try and go into that fresh with no expectations, and we'll see how it goes with a blind playthrough. I'm very excited to get to that, but in the meantime, we have this. So, for all of its shortcomings, let's say that Infinite Warfare had a story that we could follow and understand. This, on the other hand, oh boy. I'm going to try to make this explanation. Basically, I'll talk about what's going on the screen, and then we'll address what really happened and how confusing as fuck the actual story is at the end, after we fucking get there. But this is just... So we'll address what's happening in real time, but the story is such a mindfuck and a clusterfuck that you don't really know what's going on until the end. And even then, you still need further research. So we'll dive into that aspect of it. But, let's get started with this shit show and start our first mission. I may need to tweak some things here on occasion.
This morning, members of the Nile River Coalition demanded...
I'm just gonna have a little tinker with the appearance real quick, just for fun. Let's go with something unique for us. We'll go with the blackout look. Looks pretty sweet.
This administration, along with our allies throughout the WA, steadfastly refuse to submit to blackmail. We will continue to explore avenues of diplomatic negotiations.
Alright, so let's kick off our first mission. We're gonna go to Ethiopia. Let me see what my loadouts look like. So I know I've made a few of them already. Cool. Process of designing some sick weapons, so decisions. When you actually get to customize your loadout, it's hard. Let's do this VMP for now. We're trying to level it up, so might as well get something accomplished while we're reliving this horrible shit show here.
Human bioaugmentation has become commonplace throughout the developed world.
Hey Lawrence. So yeah, we're gonna address what really happens at the end, but for now we'll just go along with what's going on screen. If you want to add to the summary in any way, you know, of what's happening on the screen at the time, feel free, but we're gonna hold off on the big mindfuck till the end because I don't even want to tackle that while I'm going through this.
The extreme conditions have led to a vast exodus of displaced residents. WA bases were on high alert this morning.
Direct energy air defenses neutralized the attack almost immediately.
So we're just basically looking at a bleak future where natural resources are going to a critical point.
We may not always see our enemies, but they are out there.
And a lot to do with this mission is the Nile River Coalition is a group of...
I'm your new CO. This is Egyptian Minister Saeed.
Fucking nations who are against Egypt who have been trying to blockade their water supply because the water supply is very scarce
After
in
the
this day and
uprisings in
age.
Cairo, they may want to make an example of him. Punish him. We're not going to let that happen. Just so we're clear, if this goes wrong, you never existed.
The NRC are gonna be here soon. We got about 1 minute to create the mother of all distractions.
Tower, I need all traffic diverts.
Yes. Thanks for reminding me.
From runway 19.
Copy that. Diverting traffic to runway 11. Cargo 4019er, we have a fuel fire on runway 19. Divert course for landing to runway 11. Please confirm.
Confirmed. On fire for runway 11.
All right, you're up.
Okay, hacking module in place. Recalibrating dead system targeting.
We got company.
Dead. Manual. Select target. Input confirmed. Targeting parameters accepted.
We're showing us as target locked. This is an NRC friendly coming in.
All is good down here. Possible malfunction at your end?
Fire now!
Firing.
Dead system engaging target. Firing.
Shit! Get out!
Get this done!
All right.
Taylor, diversion is in play. Turret is down.
Confirmed. Sentries are leaving their post to respond to the crash. Proceed to the package. Make the grab before it breaks. Or gets broken.
We're on it. See you at the RP.
Roger that.
While they're busy dealing with the crash, these uniforms should allow us to slip by unnoticed.
So long as we don't have to talk to anyone.
So keep your mouth shut. Security stations across the way in the tunnels. Once there, we'll be able to pinpoint the Minister's exact location. Heads and weapons down. Keep it cool until we make the grab.
I'll follow your lead.
Just keep your head down.
Taylor, we're at the security station. Moving to secure.
I hear you, Hendricks.
Let's do this.
Ready when you are.
I'll kill the alarms on this floor. Get plugged in and locate the Minister. Taylor, scanning for package. Waiting for hit on facial recognition.
Other hostages. I thought it was only the Minister.
Yeah, so did I. Poor sons of bitches. The NRC are known for their brutality. Taylor, did you know there were other prisoners?
The Minister is the only priority.
Understood. Check the next feed.
Are we just gonna leave him to be tortured?
We have our orders. No match. That's him, the Minister. He's being moved. We have to find out where they're taking him. Bingo. Match confirmed. Moving to secure.
ETA?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I'll be timing you.
Son of a bitch was never funny.
You sound like the voice of experience.
Trust me, I am. Gunner up top!
Hendricks, get the door.
Cell block
He's
ahead.
timing.
On me.
Fucking hell.
I'll take point. You breach observation.
You invaded our home. We only did what we had to do. Cannot.
Interrogator has his back to the door. 2 sentries inside.
My people.
The guard's down.
You are a coward.
On my
Only
mark.
of yourself. You are
3,
hero
2,
of the one
go!
who are going.
We're here to extract you. Do as I say, and you'll make it through this.
What about Lieutenant Khalil and the others?
Sorry, no time.
Khalil was a hero of the Cairo uprising. You know that makes him a valuable asset for their propaganda. They will make an example of him.
Fuck! All right, let's go!
Here, this one.
Get the door, I'll cover. I'll cut the poor bastard down.
Minister.
Khalil.
Hendricks.
Can you fight, Khalil?
Always.
We'll grab a weapon from the locker room up ahead and reprogram it to match your biometrics. Sounds like they're finally on to us. Let's move! Taylor, package +1, secure and inbound.
+1. Your orders were to extract the minister.
His name is Lieutenant Khalil. Sound familiar?
Get moving. See you topside.
Depot ahead will be heavily guarded. Get ready to go loud.
Ouch. That hurt. Well, at least until I get the 54 Immortals gone, or the asshats from Infinite Warfare with the thick as fuck suits that are really hard to penetrate. That was probably one of the most frustrating parts about Infinite Warfare, was how bullet spongy those enemies were.
Get in the elevator. It'll take us up to the hangar.
Damn. Dewey grenade. I mean, there are some bullet dump spongy enemy types in this, but at least it doesn't feel like they're all bullet sponges.
That's our cargo elevator up ahead.
For fuck's sakes! Seriously getting annoyed with how grenade happy these fuckheads are.
Get in the elevator. It'll take us up to the hangar.
Like, I swear there's been at least 6 to 8 grenades within just this small segment here. There goes another one, for fuck's sakes. I'm sick of you assholes with fucking grenades.
Come on, get to the elevator.
Jesus Christ, that's annoying.
Drop your weapon! Lower them, now!
We're dead if we do.
Trust me, we're dead if we don't.
Drop them! Move forward!
You're late. Your imaginary watch is fast.
Nice to see you, Jacob.
You too, John. You look different. You still seeing Rachel?
That didn't work out.
That's a pity.
Yeah. No blood? Gonna take care of him as good as you did me?
That's not funny, man. We still set on our exfil?
Charges are set.
All right, good to go. Exfil in 10. Diaz, you're on babysitting duty. Let's roll.
Stay close.
Move into the next hangar. On my position. Let's take the high road. Fall back!
Yeah.
Get to Exfil. I got these guys. Go!
Our weapons are no good against that APC. We gotta bring down that VTOL. Aim for the missiles. APC is down.
Diaz, I'm in position.
Roger that. Rendezvous with Hall on the other side of the hangar.
So we got bitter history between Hendricks and Taylor. Now,
Try and keep up, alright?
I'm
That technical's mine. Give me some cover fire.
honestly not fucking sure
Get to the bridge. I'll keep them busy.
what this bitter history is, even after I looked up a lot of explanations for what was really going on in this game. I mean, because this is the only part that's really,
Exfil is across the bridge up ahead.
for lack of a better
still be
way
right
of
in our
putting
ass.
it, or without giving too
Set
much
charges
away,
all across the
real.
base to cover our exfil. We detonate as soon as we're across the bridge. No one follows us. Those AFBs are blocking our route to exfil. Bridge is just ahead. Let's go. Reinforcements coming over the bridge. What's the plan? Ah, fuck it. Plan B. Blow the bridge. We're moving to secondary exfil. Taylor, primary exfil is compromised. Moving on to secondary. Copy that. Rendezvous at Hotel Tango. We'll use the APCs.
So that
Roger
means
that.
all we really
Accessing
know is
buildings,
there's
electrical
bitter
systems.
history between Hendricks and Taylor. But we don't know what
Heads up.
What
we have
that
multiple
implies
hostiles inside the
exactly.
comms room.
Killing lights. What? You expect us to fight in the dark? Something like that. Sending tactical feed to your HUD. Remember, they ain't got the night vision. Take it slow. Pick them off. Use your advantage. Disabling tactical feed.
Now what? Vito's got us pinned down.
Easy. Hold your fire. He's mine. Taylor, Alpha 2 team is rejoined for exfil. Comes easy now, doesn't it, Taylor? Extract is the satellite tower. We'll commandeer a vehicle and get you to extraction. Answer me, John. Keep up. Secondary route's just ahead. You guys hear that?
You hearing things already? That itchy finger of yours is infecting your ears.
Hey, fuck you.
Shut up.
I hear it too.
Listen. Holy shit.
Contact! Contact!
ARC assault robots moving in. A shitload of them.
We need that door open now! Give us some cover fire! Get inside! Go, go, go! Get to the extract. We'll deal with the robots.
Taylor, we're in the clear. We can take it from here. Those other hot... You can get them out.
Not a mission priority.
It may not be a mission priority, but there's still people, damn it! Or have you changed so much that you've forgotten what that feels like?
All right, change of plan. Hendricks, your team will escort the minister to the extract. We'll go back and get the hostages.
More robots.
Don't worry about them. We're built to handle them. Come on, get out of here. Go!
I got the wheel. Get on the turret.
Get ready. We got a shitload of grunts moving on our position. Keep fire on that VTOL. We gotta take a detour. Hang on. APC from the right. Redirect fire. Nice fucking shooting. Inbound VTOL. Redirect fire. Fuck! Damn piece of shit stalled out! Hang on! Hendricks? Started that thing! What the hell do you think I'm doing? Come on! Start, you fucker! Hold them back! This piece of shit ain't dying on us yet! We're good! Let's go! Take out that AFE! VTOL dead ahead! Get him out of our way!
Drone in range, 30 seconds. I'm sending drop coordinates your way.
Hendricks, additional primary secured. Get that minister out of here. Moving to secondary rendezvous with +4 packages.
Copy that. Going off-road. Exfil in sight. Fuck! We're coming in too fast.
Yeah, Jesus.
There's our ride.
Exfil pod first pass en route. Hang tight down there. Pod detached. Exfil airspace non-viable. Drone will sweep around for a second pass.
NRC reinforcements coming from the left.
Minister, are you alright? Can you move? Fine. I'm fine. Please, just get me out of here.
We gotta move. Let's get out of here. Now. Hold them back. We're getting the minister into position.
Drone concentrating fire on multiple targets. Let's wrap this up, boys.
Keep them back. We're almost out of here. Minister almost secure. Keep those NRG bastards busy.
Drone is in position, ready for pickup.
Secure. Get your ass over here now. Get your ass over here now. Move. 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 No,
Ready to
wait.
move. Evac window is closing. Airspace is compromised.
No, fuck! Get to the APC! Get out of there! Taylor, my team's still at Exfil. More NRC grunts moving in!
Inbound, 2 minutes. Hang tight, you're not dying today.
You'll be alright. Just hang in there. Hold on.
I feel like they really wanted to up the ante from what was done in Advanced Warfare where you lost your arms, so... With no other better reason in mind, Treyarch was like, fuck it, let's have him totally crippled and make him into a fucking cyborg. Jesus. And I hate to say it, but... Well, no, I actually don't really hate to say it. Hendricks made a dumb call. Yeah, morally, you want to save as many people as possible, but, you know, if Taylor and his team had been there for extra fire support, the area might not have been so hot, we might not have been left behind, and our dumbass might not have been fucking crippled. So, fuck you, Hendricks, this is really your fault.
It's okay. Calm down. Just relax. You're gonna be fine. You got smarter than achieved our objectives. Man's always gonna be better than machine. Unfortunately, you sustained life-threatening injuries. You're stable, but you got a long way to go.
Who are you?
It's me, Taylor. I think it's time you woke up, don't you?
Downtown Zurich. Final stop.
Hey! Still with us? Welcome back.
Taylor.
Yeah. Do you know what's happening to you?
Am I dreaming?
Well, let's say you are. Why not just go with it, right? After all, you can always wake up. December 12th, 2054, 7:30 a.m. We're on board a private commuter train headed to the Zurich headquarters of the Coalescence Corporation. Our cargo, prototype for the Winslow Accord Neural Network Initiative. At its core, specialized AI software that's capable of rewriting itself in order to interface with any other system in the world. State-of-the-art stuff back in the day. It'd go on to revolutionize a broad range of military and civilian applications. At least, it would have if the train had reached its destination. At 7:31 a.m., a terrorist group detonated an explosive device on board this train. The incident sent back our robotics program several years. You're here to stop it.
This isn't real. It can't be. What is happening to me?
Right now, you're in a medically induced coma being prepped for surgery. You've got a new bit of hardware inside your head. It's called a direct neural interface, or DNI. I've got one too. That's how I'm able to communicate with you. Your DNI is what connects your mind with your new body and the larger world around you. We're connected. All of this is a simulation inside our minds. And you got a long way to go. 11:30 a.m., December 11th, 2054. Zurich security forces receive an anonymous tip giving them the location of a hideout the terrorists are using. Unfortunately, the ZSF underestimated the firepower these assholes were packing. They got caught with their pants down, and they took it hard. Outcome? Train go boom. You remember Diaz?
I think so.
Gonna help get you up to speed on some of the cool new shit you can do.
Communication, brother. We all gotta be in sync. Yo, Taylor, you're a fucking dick. You didn't hear shit? If I want to talk to you, the DNI transmits on a closed channel. I don't even have to think about it. But, just so you know, if you ever think about calling Taylor a dick for real, brother, he's gonna mess you up worse than those robots. All right? Let's go see if you can do this without ending up a Swiss cheese like those poor bastards. Okay, weapons hot. Wipe the floor.
Flanking left.
There's never just one route. High, low, left, right. Different paths yield different advantages.
Combat critical info to help you better read the battle. Switch it to tactical mode.
This is tactical mode, buddy. You may notice I usually shy away from grenades in this game, not throwing them so much as picking them up. If I see one on the ground near me, I haul ass backwards. I don't have good luck with grenade throwbacks. It's more as likely to detonate in my face as I am to have a successful throwback, so I just don't bother.
All right, use your enhanced mobility. It may take a little getting used to, but your confidence will soon grow. Try it for yourself. I got a hunter that says you can do it.
You know, and since this isn't any, like, new anymore, and it's been a while, I can't even fucking remember how to roll run in this shit. It's... Do I have the wrong, fucking mod on? Or what? Like... Is there something I should be pressing? Yeah, nope, it's not happening for me. I'm gonna have to find another way around.
Attack mode will highlight inbound threats such as rockets.
You know, sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it was easy in Infinite Warfare, so to be fair, in Infinite Warfare, all I had to do was hold down the X button, but no. They had to decide to make it more complication. That's so fucking stupid. Perk-related bullshit.
See the red and yellow markers? They represent kill zones, not somewhere you want to be. Reinforcements at the truck.
I think I just hosed Diaz with some rounds by accident. It's stupid. Because I tried to start a new game and it wouldn't even let me do that. It just wants you to replay. This is the dumbest that's another reason this is the dumbest version of Call of Duty. You can't even legitimately start a new fucking game.
Keep moving up.
Yeah, because they were riding high on success. They thought they were king shit after their 2 successful Black Ops games. And they thought, oh, you know, let's capitalize on the advanced tech and the mind blow and blah blah blah. Basically, they got too comfortable with shit they thought worked, and then they added a bunch of shit that no one ever asked for and no one still wants.
D&I doesn't just help us communicate with each other. It allows us to interact with a variety of computer systems, including pretty much all the basic drone units. Now, bipeds, sophisticated ground units, those are a whole lot trickier, brother. Those sons of bitches got a damn hive mind. You try to process and control all that, your brain is toast. But these fuckers are easy. Go ahead. Hack in. Go see what's on the other side of this wall.
At least this part is easy. It's core related, but still.
Yo, you wanna see something cool? Shoot down those guys. There she is. Blow that generator so we can get inside. I'm afraid the EMP blast from the generator was fried your drum. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, but what was wrong with, you know, continuing the Mason family storyline? Instead, what is this bullshit that only just vaguely touches on the same universe? I mean, what was wrong with going a little bit more futuristic? No one said they had to go this futuristic. They had a successful run with it, but no. They wanted to get too fucking clever. They thought they had a winning formula with the whole mind blow idea, which was doing pretty well for them admittedly as a unique new idea in Black Ops 1 and 2. First with the mind blow of the numbers, then the big mind blow, you know, of... And then they decided to get too fucking clever and make a bunch of changes that no one asked for and no one fucking wanted. And Treyarch's always been kind of the fucking black sheep of the whole mix, though.
Stash ammo whenever you see an ammo crate. Last thing you want is to be
Until
in a fight with no
they
bullets.
came up with Black Ops 1 and 2, they were rather universally hated, with some of their subpar titles. And I mean, don't even get me started on Black Ops 4, which I refuse to touch, I have not touched, and I will not touch. Garbage. I mean, yeah, there's always been a very high point of PvP, call it. But to have a Call of Duty that's all PvP, it's trash. I mean,
you can
there's
use
plenty
remote
of,
hijack on those turrets. Nice going. Let's turn it back on them and tear them up. Use your environment. Shoot down those zaps, dumbass. Thought their turrets would protect them. Just ahead. Once inside, interface with the central console. Pull any data you can. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just take a second. Take a deep breath in and tell me what happened.
I was back in Ethiopia. The grunts, I lived it all again. What's happening to me?
You know how your senses can trigger vivid memories? Make you think of sounds, sights, words from songs. Make you think of stuff you haven't thought of in years. The DNI can make that a lot more visceral. Little glitches on your optics, little whispers in your ear. This shit happens. Doctor can straighten it out. You just need to recalibrate your meds. Trust me, you're gonna be fine.
So what now?
Oh, right now? You're gonna interface with that console. As soon as you plug in, you'll be able to extract and process the information in a heartbeat.
Got it. They had a man on the inside, at Coalescence. He would have been able to supply them with everything they needed to bypass the security on the train.
The botched assault, man, it took 6 hours for the ZSF to get that information. Outcome? Train go boom. Took you just 6 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been 5. If you hadn't freaked out when you saw those robots.
So what happens now?
Now we go find the son of a bitch. Tipped off by his terrorist pals. The mole was ready for him. He had heavy-duty combat grunts with him. Once again, the Zerg security force got their asses handed to him. Outcome. Train go boom.
We lost him. He slipped away.
You remember Specialist Sarah Hall? She's gonna walk you through the next part. Trust her, do exactly what she says. I trained her myself. She's an intelligence expert from back when that actually meant something.
Before DNI, you had to read books. In the academy, Taylor made me read a lot of them.
Well, some knowledge is worth earning, appreciating. And that takes time. Time is something we don't always have.
Yeah, whenever Taylor goes
Okay,
boom.
New Blood. From this point on, the simulation deviates from actual events. Not that it's gonna feel any less real. Use your imagination.
Sending his location to your HUD. Come on now. Pick up the trail. Heads up. Hostile, second floor.
Nice to see you ate a clear.
I still have line of sight. Our boy's hacking the ZSF talents. What does that tell you?
He's running scared. Not sure he can run a computer. He could only be controlling them if he's got a DNI too.
You're a smart one, New Blood. I'll give you that. Son of a bitch is still moving. Use that billboard to get over the maglev train. He's heading into Old Zurich. Move.
Nice job, Blood. Here they come.
Take them down.
Everyone ready?
Don't lose him now, newbie.
I had faith in
Grab him, New Blood. Now's your chance. Take him down.
Didn't work out so well, huh? I reckon our suspect has about 15 seconds left before he shakes hands with the Grim Reaper. You can't let that happen. Not before you get the information we need.
I don't think he's in any condition to talk.
He doesn't have to. He has a DNI. Buried beneath layers of security protocols, the subject's DNI records cam footage of the user's past experiences. In extreme circumstances, it is possible to extract that information by force. You'll be able to push deep into the subject's memories, their thoughts, even their subconscious. You could learn everything we need to know about the terrorist plans.
I'm sensing a butt coming up somewhere.
You should know. Not only will this procedure be deeply traumatic for the subject, but the associated subconscious interference will leave him brain dead. Dead. Believe me, this is a bad way to go.
He's a dead man anyway. Besides, he's a fucking terrorist.
A few minutes ago, you knew nothing. What do you know now?
I know where they are. They're using the old
This
train
is like
tunnel
the
to plan their
Chekhov's
attack.
gun for later on in the story. They make a really big point of how horrible this is.
ZSF weeks don't cover. What do you think I'm gonna say next? Outcome. Train go boom. It's good to know you can make tough decisions when you have to. I think it's time we moved on.
Taking
heavy fire! That's a backup!
The ZSF finally tracked down the terrorists to this location. For their sake, they really wish they had.
You're still here, huh? Pity. I bet D has 100 that you'd be dead by now.
Funny man, Specialist Peter Moretti. He's gonna help you understand how much of a badass motherfucker you are now. Remember, we still don't have the last piece of the puzzle. How in the hell they got the explosives on board the train?
So we're clear? When this is over, you owe me 100. Back to business. As you know, one of the perks of being Black Ops is having access to the latest in experimental weaponry. Firearms may be your go-to choice for a weapon in a fight. But with D&I, your mind truly is your greatest weapon. Let's do some damage. Nice work.
This part of the mission is a little bullshit. We got bullet sponge robots for days. It's a damn shame I don't have a loadout terminal change terminal nearby. Be kind of nice. Let's see. We need fucking robot core. Why not? Although as spongy as these robots are, they're nowhere near as spongy as set def robots in Infinite. Those robots are still ultra annoying.
Your loadout. Use these systems to seize the tactical advantage, whatever the opposition.
I think you're talking about switching cores there, Lawrence. I'm talking about my weapon loadout. I already know I can kind of switch cores at will. I already did it twice here. What I was meaning was I need a weapon resupply station so I can switch classes, because SMG is not the right weapon for this job.
That's how you get shit done.
Set dev robots still were way bullet spongier and took longer to kill. Replaying it in the last broadcast, I found most of my frustration with Infinite had more to do with how bullet spongy the enemies were, more so than a lot of the other things. They were just hard as hell.
Not bad, new blood.
There we go. Mobile armory. A man of war. No, no. Haymaker. Maybe. Let me see if this is... Oh yeah, it's a shotgun. I haven't used a shotgun as of yet. They were a little tougher with an SMG, but they really weren't still too bad. I'd be firing at these same robots for days and
they're using smoke grenades.
It would have taken
Switching to your EV helps whenever you're blind.
3 or 4 clips for one robot.
Hostile bots coming through the walls.
Damn. That hurt a little bit.
Hostile bots coming through the walls.
I don't have a lot of experience with shotguns in this game, so I'm admitting right now that the shotgun I'm using, I kind of just picked the one that looked the coolest to me and hope it worked out.
You got this.
But I did apply a little infinite warfare logic here.
Gotta push him back. Party ain't over yet.
The shotgun seems to be the right weapon to use on robots.
I got bots moving that rail car. Shred them. I got bots moving that rail car. Shred them. I'm not talking to you.
Taking the mechanic bay below.
Christ, these grenades.
I'm starting to like you.
Looks like they got into the water treatment plant through here.
On me.
Keep your fucking head down. You may be a badass, but you're not immortal. Bullet to the head will still get you a date with your maker. Right. Hound's on the work floor. We'll make a soldier out of you yet.
Hounds. Now those fuckers were hard. Those were the harder drones in this game. Although shorting out their mobility unit seems to be the easiest way to cheese them, which I never knew before, so I learned something new to make my life easier for the broadcast just this very moment tonight. I honestly had no idea that I couldn't use that. I really didn't play a whole lot with core abilities, other than the few that I decided I liked very early on. And then I never gave many of the others much of a try. I think maybe 2 or 3 I decided I was going to use without giving too many of the others another glance.
Good hunting. Interface with that door for me.
What is this place?
This is where it all went down. The computer over there should give us some insight into how they got the explosives on board. Go interface.
Hacking the computer.
It's the robots. They hacked the security robots. They brought the explosives on board.
You want to hear something ironic? The reality was, the terrorist attacks actually accelerated the development of the Winslow Accord Neural Network Initiative. If it wasn't for the fear of attacks like this one, we probably wouldn't even have the Cyber Soldier program. Hang in there. 7:25. Got about 5 minutes.
You've been here before, New Blood. Let's see if you can change history. All robots should be considered hostile. Trust me, they'll consider you as much. Watch your flank. They're coming through the windows. All robots should be considered hostile. Trust me, they'll consider you as much. Watch your flank. They're coming through the windows. This may be a sieve, but check your fire. No need to injure sieves unless we have to. You got hostiles climbing up the sides. The neural network prototype is in the car right below you. Maybe shielded by 6 inches of CNT, but that won't mean when the bomb goes off. Better pick up the pace. Keep pushing up. You've almost located the explosive.
The whole thing's booby-trapped. If I hack it, try to move it, or detach the car, it's gonna blow. It's too much! Even with the computer in my head, there's not enough time!
It's actually very simple.
Wait. This is a maglev train. If I reverse the polarity on just this car...
There was no way to stop it and get off the train. Your DNI might show you all the options, but only you can decide what you're willing to sacrifice. Sometimes, you have to let go.
Taylor, how's our patient?
As good as can be expected.
I expect better. You should know that.
Welcome back. You're being prepped for surgery now. It's gonna be okay. Hendricks wasn't even injured on the mission. He volunteered for this.
Oh boy. I really wish he hadn't, because now I have to deal with him for the whole rest of this.
Increasing prevalence of combat robots has significantly reduced the reliance on human infantry.
As I said before, we have no further comment to make at this time. We will continue to explore avenues of diplomatic negotiations.
The WA have denied sending troops to the region, stating that they are still seeking a diplomatic solution to the standoff.
We are coordinating closely with our allies in order to provide tactical support where needed.
How long have we been doing this, Hendricks?
5 years, give or take.
Sounds about right. You ever think about where we're going next?
Nope. You know me. I just go with the flow.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you do, Hendricks. I'm sure you do.
Hey, Hendricks. Where are we again?
Singapore. One of my favorite places. Apart from all the ones I actually like. We've got an appointment with our new LNO inside the quarantine zone.
Oh, yeah. This is a CIA op. This is their safe house.
Glad you remember. I hope you also remember how I feel about the CIA watching over our every move.
They're always watching, Hendricks. You should know that. I think you're just getting grumpier with age.
Not a bad safe house. But I do believe that this will be all we have time for tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow with more of this. And we'll try to keep it as interesting as possible, because God knows Treyarch really dropped the ball on that. They decided to be too clever and made it incomprehensible, but we'll get to that in due time, much later on. So, I'll catch everyone for the next broadcast. I want to say around 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. Until then, have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the channel. And with that, I am off to bed. Early morning tomorrow. Back to work after a few days off. Glad we got to play some catch up. I'm hoping maybe we can get as far as we can in this. Maybe even finish it off tomorrow. I'd love to be able to wipe it out just before Friday. So, tomorrow, maybe Friday. We'll see. Next week is our last week for Halloween, so we're going to ramp up our plans by pushing ahead with our Dishonored titles, and then we will probably get into Until Dawn and Man of Medan. I don't think we're coming back for Days Gone for a little while. Not to worry, I haven't forgotten it, and we're not going to leave it in limbo like we have some other broadcasts in the past before we rebooted the channel, but I don't have the time for it right now, and it's a considerable time sink given, everything else I'm trying to get done and up on here, so I may put that off for a little bit. At least the next couple of weeks before we get back to Days Gone. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll get back to that, but I want to get our Call of Duties and our Halloween titles plowed out, and I know that's got zombies, so it's Halloweenish, but I'm really hoping to get our really scary ones knocked out this Halloween week, so that's the plan, and we'll figure out what we're broadcasting after this from here on out. So that is it for tonight. I will be signing off. We will catch you all next time.